What's up guys, this video is going to show you the basic interrupted suture. This will serve as a great introduction if you're just starting to learn. There's a few techniques when suturing. When you take your needle and thread, you pass it through the surface into the wound, and from here you can do one of several things. You can pull the needle out and reload it, or in this example you pass the needle through, and with the forceps you can bring the skin over to the other side without ever having to reload your needle. There's one way to do it. Another way to do it, which is the way I prefer, I do not use the forceps. What I do is I take the needle, I'll pass it all the way through from one side to the other, and with my index finger I hold down the end of the needle so it doesn't come out, and with the needle driver I pull the tip out and I feed the thread through, leaving just a little end to make my knot. Back to the first technique, we pull the needle out of the wound, you reload your driver, and you insert it on the other end. And again, this is just another way to do it. Once you've done it enough, you'll know which method you like, and you may just develop your own way of doing it. Now to tie our knot, we go around twice with the thread, over and around twice, and you pull the short end of your suture through the hemostat, and you pull the thread tight until the wound closes. Alright, and then you go over and around one more time, and you pull it through. And then you go around another time, over and around in the opposite direction you did the first time. You see there? Then you do it that way. And you just do this about 3 or 4 times. Keep in mind guys, the first knot is the only time you go around twice around your needle driver. All the other knots, you just make one loop around your needle driver. Last step of the process is to cut off the ends of your knot. Now I'm going to show you guys a second suture, and this one is sped up just a little bit to help save time. Insert the needle, superficial to deep, and then deep to superficial. Bring the needle out, loop it twice around the needle driver, pinch the thread, and pull the knot through. Pull it tight, and then throw in a couple more single knots. Observation I want you guys to see is whenever I finish my suture, the knot is on the edge of the wound. It's not over the laceration. If you keep your knot over the laceration, it can kind of get in the way with healing. So whenever you're doing this, make sure you keep it off to the side like you see in the video. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave any questions or comments below. Thanks.